Considering the present situation with Venezuela, it is imperative that the Guyana Defense Force be better equipped to hold Venezuela for a period until international assistance comes. That is according to retired Army Chief Commodore Gary Best. His remarks came during an interview on the People's National Congress Reforms online program Facing the Nation, hosted by Marvin Williams. Dr. Best, responding to a question as to whether diplomacy is enough at this point, said it is a sticky issue now, considering what is happening geopolitically.
If you look at apply the same calculus to Guyana, you see some similarities. Guyana, Venezuela, Russia, Iran, and on the other side you have the Western powers. So the Guyana Defense Force, and within the construct of the defense of Guyana, the model has always been diplomacy force, but with an ability of the defense force to defend Guyana. And that defense of Guyana is limited to the resources it has available at the time. But even as I say that, defending Guyana is time-bound. And for how long will you be able to hold the enemy until international relations, international effort, international condemnation, and stretching it far, troops come in to assist you. And that is where we are at the moment. I believe it's important for us to recognize that it is incumbent that the defense force at this point in time is re-equipped and better equipped to hold Venezuela for a determined piece of time, maybe 72 hours, until international pressure comes in. So diplomacy, yes, will still be an active weapon by Guyana, but we cannot forget the importance of building up those resources of the Guyana Defense Force to defend Guyana.
He went on to state that the government must ensure Guyanese understand that they too have a duty to defend Guyana.
And it's a very important duty. It's a duty that falls upon you once you birthed it in this country. I am not sure where the Guyanese are at the moment, but I tend to believe that they're thinking that there are allies or friendly nations that will come to Guyana's aid, and they will solve our problem. They will solve this Venezuela issue. I have my doubts with that, and I say why. The extent to which they will come. In international politics, there are no permanent enemies, no permanent friends, only permanent interests. The price of peace in Guyana is what I'm concerned about. What are we going to pay for this peace that we want? What's the price? We thought Argyle was the price, the declaration, which we'll come back to later. So which country will send troops to Guyana? For example, I'm answering the question of diplomacy. Which country will send troops to Guyana if Guyana is not committed and committing its own resources to this effort? So the price could be very high if it's another nation coming to assist Guyana, where Guyana is providing at least limited or not significant contribution to its own defense.
Over the weekend, CARICOM, the Organization of American States, the Commonwealth, the United States, and Britain, among other nations and international organizations, came out in support of Guyana against Venezuela's incursion in the Stabroek Block. Venezuela has denied it, saying that its Navy has been able to verify through satellite images the presence of 28 foreign drilling vessels and tankers in the disputed area. The boundary between Guyana and Venezuela has been settled with the 1899 arbitral award. Guyana has since moved to the International Court of Justice after Venezuela continued with its illegal claim over Guyana's Essequibo region.